A lunar eclipse is an intensified full moon that brings culminations, emotional revelations, and irreversible endings. Things that have been quietly developing reach a turning point. This full moon lunar eclipse in Virgo is a turning point, one that quietly but firmly redirects your path. Eclipses reveal what we've been ignoring, and Virgo asks us to face the truth about what's no longer sustainable. This is not about chaos. This is about correction. What makes a lunar eclipse different? A lunar eclipse is a supercharged full moon. It accelerates endings, emotional awareness, and karmic release. Unlike regular full moons, eclipses don't ask, they decide. What ends now does so for a reason, even if clarity comes later. Virgo energy explained. Virgo rules routines, health, responsibility, and the systems we rely on every day. Under this eclipse, attention is drawn to filled circle habits that drain you, filled circle patterns rooted in fear or control, filled circle ways you've been overgiving or overcorrecting. Virgo energy doesn't seek perfection, it seeks alignment. Virgo Pisces axis, logic versus intuition. This eclipse activates the Virgo Pisces axis, asking us to balance practicality with compassion. Where have you been escaping instead of addressing? Where have you been overanalyzing instead of trusting? The truth lies in the middle. What's coming to light? Emotional realizations surface now, especially around filled circle work-life imbalance, filled circle burnout, filled circle self-worth tied to productivity, filled circle unhealthy routines. Something you've normalized may suddenly feel unacceptable. What needs release? This eclipse invites release, not through force, but through awareness. Release, filled circle perfectionism, filled circle self-criticism, filled circle habits rooted in obligation rather than care, filled circle roles you've outgrown. Letting go now creates space for healthier systems to emerge. How to work with this eclipse? To work with this energy, filled circle simplify your daily routines. Filled circle ground your body through rest, movement, or nature, journal what no longer feels aligned. Filled circle avoid impulsive decisions, observe first. Virgo teaches that healing happens through small, intentional shifts. How this eclipse affects each zodiac sign. Aries, you're called to refine daily habits, health routines, or how you handle stress. This eclipse can bring clarity about what's been burning you out so you can release it and rebuild smarter. Taurus, creativity and romance get a reset. Let go of perfectionism around pleasure or creative output. Opening to more spontaneity will free your energy. Gemini, shifts in home life or family dynamics come to light. Old emotional wounds may surface. This is your opportunity to restructure boundaries and find emotional security. Cancer, communication breakthroughs and shifts in self-expression happen now. You may finally articulate something you've held inside for too long. Release the hesitation. Leo, financial clarity or changes can emerge. This eclipse reveals where your attention and your resources should go for growth and stability. Virgo, this is your moment of transformation. Old identities, self-image issues, and perfectionist tendencies fall away. You're invited to rebuild yourself with greater authenticity and self-compassion. Libra, partnerships and relationships face a turning point. What no longer uplifts you becomes clearer. What's worthy of commitment stands stronger. Balance between give and take is key. Scorpio, your subconscious, shared resources, or intimate bonds come into focus. Hidden emotional dynamics rise. It's time to heal and release old fears. Sagittarius, changes in career direction or public reputation may surface. This eclipse urges you to let go of what doesn't align with your long-term purpose. Capricorn, self-worth and personal values are highlighted. You may see clearly what you deserve versus what you've settled for. Now is the time to claim your value. Aquarius, this eclipse brings emotional clarity to friendships, communities, or long-term dreams. Let go of draining connections. This creates space for aligned collaboration. Pisces, spiritual and psychological insights deepen now. You may let go of illusions and emerge with a clearer knowing of your emotional truth and intuitive direction. This full moon lunar eclipse is not here to punish, it's here to realign. What ends now clears the path for something more sustainable. How is this eclipse showing up for you? Comment your zodiac sign below and subscribe to stay aligned with the moon.